Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Yea, Jacobites by name, lend an ear.
Is it Quinky Dink? I think not. You might be able to tell I'm reading. I'm not very good at reading. Okay.
We just wanted to get it right.
Yeah, okay.
Nastee Chapel.
Hello!
Welcome. My name is NatalieGrace.
And I am Steve, and we are Nastee Chapel.
That we are. A couple of musicians, a duo of bards, wandering around sharing song and story to inspire, uplift, and connect.
And today you are watching our series Into the Song.
A deep dive exploration of a song that we're going to perform to you and then dive into the story, the history, and the message.
Today's song is Yea Jacobites by name.
A Scottish folk song. So what's the story?
Story time. This song is a song that questions the motives of war, what we believe is right and wrong, and how important the monarchy is to the common folk in Scotland. Let's learn about the Jacobites.
Let's do it. This song is from the land of Scotland. And so the following information about the history of the Jacobites is coming to you from visitscotland.com. They say that although highly romanticised in stories and songs, the Jacobite risings were a bleak and dark time, marked by bloody and divisive uprisings, rebellions, and fighting. It all started in the late 1600s, with James VII, as he was known in Scotland, or James II, as he was known in England. He was the last Roman Catholic monarch to reign over the kingdoms of England, Scotland, and Ireland.
In 1688, James was invaded and overthrown by his Protestant son-in-law. James was forced into exile to France. Those who continued to support the exiled James II became known as the Jacobites, because Jacobus is the name James in Latin. The Jacobites launched a number of uprisings that span across decades.
In 1745, Prince Charles Edward Stuart, better known as Bonnie Prince Charlie, funded his own Jacobite uprising and launched an attempt to reclaim the throne his grandfather, King James VII of Scotland, or the Second of England, lost in 1688. Now, little fun tidbit of information. If you like yourself,
Little tidbit.
little tidbit. If you like yourself a little tipple, a wee little drinky, then there is a drink that we have an empty bottle of here that I realised today. It's this drink here. It's called Drambuie.
Drambuie.
And we will show you a little clip here. You can see imprinted on this bottle, it says Bonnie Prince Charlie's. What's that all about? Not going to hide the fact that I'm reading off my phone. Didn't plan this bit. I just, happy accident, realised we had this drink filming this video. So Drambuie, if you don't know, is a whiskey liqueur. It's a really old Scottish drink, and it's a blend of whiskey, heather, honey, herbs and spices. And the name comes from the Scottish Gaelic phrase an drambuie. That was my best attempt, meaning the drink that satisfies. So legend has it that Bonnie Prince Charlie gave the recipe to Captain John Mackinnon of the Mackinnon clan in return for sanctuary on the Isle of Skye, where he fled after the Battle of Culloden in 1746. So, if you're interested in trying whiskey, getting into being a whiskey drinker, but you've got a real sweet tooth, this is a fantastic option for you because it's basically really sweet honey whiskey. So give it a go.
And I feel like I must add now, because we didn't actually know until we put this bottle here. Oh wow, this is actually related to what we're doing. Now my dad, he's got a real sweet tooth. We know this. He's the one who brought Drambuie because his mother introduced him to it, and she was Scottish, and that side of my family came from Scotland. So what a wonderful, wonderful coincidence. Coincidinky. There were many battles during the Jacobite rebellions at sites from Killiecrankie to Culloden. The Jacobites failed to restore the Stuarts to the throne, ultimately leading to the tragic Battle of Culloden that changed communities and the infrastructure of the Highlands forever. The original version of this song, Ye Jacobites by Name, came about as a complaint against the Jacobites. The lyrics criticised the Jacobites and reflected the political tensions of the time. The original song did not take a broader stance of war and humanism.
So around 1791, the renowned Scottish poet Robert Burns reworked the song to give it a more general, humanist, anti-war outlook. In his version, Burns shifted the focus away from the specific Jacobite cause and instead emphasised the broader themes related to war, conflict, and human suffering. His revised lyrics encouraged listeners to question the motives behind so-called heroic strife and advocated for peace and understanding. Robert Burns's version is the one that most people know today, and it's been performed and recorded by many Scottish folk groups, and this is the version that we are sharing with you today.
So, although this song is built upon a song criticising the Jacobites specifically, that is not what this song has come to represent today. Robert Burns, who wrote this version of the song, was not anti-Jacobite.
He wanted people to question war and conflict, not to just accept that it was worth sacrificing your life and the lives of others around you for decades, just to be seen as heroic, or to further divisions made between groups of people, for example, Catholics and Protestants.
To give some balance, this is another poem by Robert Burns. It's his arrangement of a folk song, Bonnie Laddie, Highland Laddie. The reference, Willie and his men, is to Prince William, Duke of Cumberland, who led the British Army to victory at the Battle of Culloden, thus ending the Jacobite uprising of 1745.
So we're getting an alternate perspective here, and in this poem it's imagined that Cumberland, a fae who brunt and slew the Jacobites, is eagerly anticipated in hell, where he will meet the same violent end. This is Robert Burns's arrangement of Bonnie Laddie, Highland Laddie. I hae been at Crickiden, my bonny laddie, Highland laddie, viewing Willie and his men, my bonny laddie, Highland laddie. There are fays that brunt and slew, my bonny laddie, Highland laddie. There at last they get their due, my bonny laddie, Highland laddie. Satan sits in his black nuke, my bonny laddie, Highland laddie, breaking sticks to roast the Duke, my bonny laddie, Highland laddie. The bloody monster gae a yell, my bonny laddie, Highland laddie, and loud the laugh gaed round our hell, my bonny laddie, Highland laddie. And now is our arrangement of Ye Jacobites by name.
Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I must blame. Ye shall hear, ye shall hear, your doctrines I must blame, ye shall hear. What is right and what is wrong by the law, by the law. What is right and what is wrong by the law. What is right and what is wrong by short sword or by long, by weak arm or by strong, for to draw, for to draw, by weak arm or by strong, for to draw. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I must blame. Ye shall hear, ye shall hear, your doctrines I must blame, ye shall hear. What makes heroic strife, fame to fall, fame to fall? What makes heroic strife, fame to fall? What makes heroic strife to whet the assassin's knife, or haunt a parent's life with bloody war, bloody war, or haunt a parent's life with bloody war? Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I must blame. Ye shall hear, ye shall hear, your doctrines I must blame, ye shall hear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I must blame. Ye shall hear, ye shall hear, your doctrines I must blame, ye shall hear. So let your schemes alone in the states, in the states. Oh, let your schemes alone in the states. Oh, let your schemes alone, adore the rising sun, and leave a man undone to his fate, to his fate. Oh, leave a man undone to his fate. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I must blame. Ye shall hear, ye shall hear, your doctrines I must blame, ye shall hear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I must blame. Ye shall hear, ye shall hear, your doctrines I must blame, ye shall hear.
Woo! Yes! Yes.
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 Thank you.